Everyone and their dog tag me is saying she's a golden retriever, he's a black cat, so let's watch it together and analyze
Chloe?
it.
Look at me. I'm in.
Kylie Jenner might really need to step up her game behind closed doors if she wants to keep her man, Timothee, locked in. Word on the street is that Kylie Jenner and her Hollywood beau, Timothée Chalamet, have been seriously heating things up in the bedroom, and Timmy's got some wild requests. Apparently, he wants to roleplay as Diddy. A source spilled that these two aren't even thinking about the future right now. Nope, it's all about living in the moment. Their physical spark, off the charts. Every second they spend together is pure heat. Their chemistry is so intense, it's like every moment turns into a full-on makeout session. Good thing Kylie has a whole team of babysitters on standby, because Timothee is constantly raising the bar. Word is, their bedroom life is so intense that he's managed to make her forget every single guy she's ever been with. And Kylie, she's been feeding Timmy's cravings like no one else. Not even his exes could keep up. Shout out to Lily Rose Depp. Yeah, they're definitely throwing your name in there. Timmy's all about pushing boundaries even in the bedroom, which honestly sounds exhausting. Like, does every part of his life have to be a challenge? Some people like to chill, but Kylie's over here grinding just to keep pace and keep things going strong. One insider even claims she's seeing where it's going, sexually and otherwise. And if that road leads to threesomes or other wild, X-rated adventures, Kylie's making sure she's part of it rather than letting Timmy wander off. No wonder they're glued to each other. Honestly, it's just more proof that half of Hollywood is in open relationships at this point. But what's wild is how hard Kylie's working, and it still might not be enough. Now Timothee's out here talking about wanting threesomes and who knows what other X-rated stunts. This is exactly why I said he's out here cosplaying Diddy, because seriously, Timmy, what do you mean you're trying to do all that? And it's always the tall, skinny, artsy-looking guys who pull this kind of stuff. You look at them twice and think, wait, I should have seen this coming. Honestly, the thought of Kylie Jenner in some of these scenarios? That's a mental image I did not need. But here's the twist. Justin Bieber has hooked up with more Kardashian Jenner women than almost anyone else in Hollywood. So maybe Timothee's just trying to secure his spot in that infamous lineup. Thing is, this wouldn't even be Kylie's first time stepping into something spicy. Remember when she hit the strip club with Travis Scott? They were tucked away in the corner trying to keep it low-key. No shoutouts, no lap dances, just vibing to the music. But watching the scene, you almost wonder, were they scoping someone out for Travis to take home? And honestly, why? I'm not here to judge. But let's circle back to Timothee. Earlier this year, Kylie was already dropping hints that they've got a wild streak. She even posted a cheeky little soundbite from Sex and the City. Sarah Jessica Parker talking about getting lucky every time her man's favorite team, the Knicks, wins. Sound familiar? Because Kylie's been popping up at sports games with Timothee all year, looking like she's playing right into that energy. They've been an item since April 2023, and some people are already whispering about a possible engagement. Meanwhile, Timothee's been tied up filming Dune, Part 3, fresh off a dreamy vacation with Kylie and Saint.
Everyone and their dog tag me is saying she's a golden retriever, he's a black cat, so let's watch it together and analyze it. That is golden retriever behavior. Needy, overly affectionate, so desperate for his approval. But she is the prize. Why am I saying this? Because she is Kylie Jenner. Drop Dead Gorgeous, self-made billionaire. And this is Timothee, I think. And I didn't even know him before they started dating. Yeah, it's giving whatever this is. Now the problem starts when a black cat woman forgets that she is the prize and forgets her worth because she loses herself in the relationship and makes him the focus. Kylie started off as the prize. Kylie started off as the black cat, and for some reason she's losing herself in this relationship to him, and she's becoming the golden retriever, as we just saw in that video. There's a few reasons why women, even though they were the black cat to begin with, even though they felt so desired and so pursued, all of a sudden shift the dynamic in a relationship and they become the chaser. They become the loyal golden retriever chasing him, and he feels like the prize.
But that hasn't stopped people from speculating, and the comment section, y'all are ruthless. One person named Marie wrote, she slept with so many guys, straight tiger, party next door. Lil twist, the shade is real, and the internet never forgets. Travis Scott, Jaden Smith, they're on that list too. Kylie's not trying to erase the past, but she's clearly working to tone down that wild girl image she's been stuck with, and honestly, her roster, who really cares? She's just out here living her life. But let's keep it real, Timothee hasn't made her completely forget about all of them. A source told the press that right now, Kylie's just along for the ride when it comes to getting freaky with Timmy. Meanwhile, the media keeps trying to paint her as this relatively conservative woman with a religious upbringing. Like, seriously? Are we talking about the same Kylie Jenner who grew up in the Kardashian household? People in the comments weren't buying it either. One user basically said, Wait, you expect me to believe that? And honestly, they've got a point. Kylie was barely a preteen when the whole Kim tape scandal blew up. So yeah, conservative upbringing sounds like a major stretch. In the comments, Vivian didn't hold back, just more Christian fabrications, don't believe it. He's using her, she's too dumb to know, she's wasting her time on him. She'll wait forever for a ring because he doesn't want a domestic life, he's chasing a serious acting career. He's basically a Leo DiCaprio knockoff and Leo's his idol. And we all know Leo's track record with women. Then there's God Eyes, who dropped this, oh please, stop, they'll never be legit housewives. They'll keep cycling through men, having kids, and wearing barely their outfits, ouch. The shade is full throttle, yeah, I get where they're coming from. But wow, some of y'all are just mean for sport. Honestly, I do feel for Chloe, hopefully she finds someone solid lately. She's actually been growing on me and that's saying something. Speaking of Chloe, I've got an update on her, but first, Kardashian update to wrap this up. Caitlyn Jenner is reportedly blaming Kris Jenner for tension between Kylie and Kendall. Why? Because they both skipped their brother Brody's wedding, and no, it wasn't a scheduling conflict, they went to Jeff Bezos' wedding instead, yikes. An insider said Kylie and Kendall used the classic "we had prior commitments" excuse, but we all know they could have made it: private jets, assistants, unlimited resources. They chose Bezos. And Caitlyn is livid, she feels it made her look bad and she's blaming Kris for the family mess. To be fair, Brody reportedly didn't let it ruin his day. But there's a deeper layer here. Caitlyn's longtime assistant and close friend Sophia tragically died in an ATV accident around the same time. So the girls not showing up hit even harder. One commenter didn't hold back, I'm sure the bride and groom were relieved. The attention would have been all on Kylie and Kendall anyway. Then Thomas chimed in, I'm not a Kardashian fan, but Caitlyn needs to look in the mirror. Whether you side with her or not, this one's messy from every angle. Nobody stirs up drama like Caitlyn. But let's end on something actually heartwarming. Khloe Kardashian has been stepping up big time. She's been caring for Tristan Thompson's younger brother, Amari, who has severe epilepsy and needs constant care.
Amari back with us to the States. Tristan is in the NBA and he is in a different state literally every other day or every few days. And it's just not conducive for Amari to be on that many planes. Amari has a handful of seizures a day with the type of epilepsy that he has. So Amari stays in LA with me, and I have chosen to take care of him.
After their mother, Andrea Thompson, passed away from a heart attack, Khloe made sure Amari had stability, and that's huge. She's not even blood, but she stepped up in a way that speaks volumes about her character. She's doing it not just for Tristan, but because it's the right thing to do. One comment really nailed it: no man Khloe has ever dated has deserved her. And honestly, facts, if she wasn't a Kardashian, I swear she would have been a nurse. That's actually kind of sweet. Big love to all the nurses out there, you're the real MVPs. But one thing about Khloe, she's gonna take care of her people, always, and that's just facts. Like, who wouldn't want a Khloe in their life? So recently, I saw this campaign featuring Khloe and Kris that I had to bring up because it's hilarious. You remember the movie Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan, right? Well, now there's a new one coming, Freakier Friday. And for promo, Kris and Khloe did a little skit where they act as each other, and the clip is pure comedy gold.
Mom? Chloe? Look at me. I'm inside you.
Oh, just like 41 years ago.
It's not like 41 years ago.
But if you
Mom.
go back,
Oh my gosh, how did my skin get so soft?
Salmon sperm.
unlike the stars.
But focus, Mom. Focus. What did you do to us?
Me? You're blaming me
Yeah,
for this?
yeah.
You are pranking me. This is a prank.
Mom, that is beyond. I did not switch bodies with you as a prank. And if I was going to prank you, I would put you in Scott's body. Maybe we have to learn a...
Let me guess, mystical body swap?
How did you know?
I get this a lot.
Yeah, it's cheap comedy, but it still got me laughing. Does it make me want to see the movie? Honestly, I'd go just to watch Lindsay Lohan because she is looking amazing these days. One comment cracked me up. Wait, why did this eat? People were losing it over Kris's acting, saying, oh my god, I'm obsessed. Kris Jenner can act. Please do a movie, Kris.
So who do we think has more to learn in this situation?
Oh, she does.
Okay.
And if you're living for this kind of tea, make sure you subscribe to Inside Hollywood. We drop brand new celebrity gossip videos every single day. Hit that like button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye besties.